Alright, so we're back at the shop. Since the last time I took this fender off, and we got this other fender off here. This one was a little bit more involved because it had all of the ABS module and stuff over top of it, and then just a bunch of auxiliary things to take care of there. And we also got the doors off, so I just picked away at these over the weekend and got both sets of doors off. And now I'm hoping today that I can get this set of seats out. I think that these are independent seats and not like a fully attached bench part. So we have this seat, the other seat, which is hopefully separate, and then the console in the middle, which is hopefully going to be separate by itself. So I'm gonna pick at that and see how far we get today. So far, the theme of this truck is the driver's side is a little bit more ripe than the passenger side. So just to get some experience at taking seats out of this bad boy, I'm gonna go ahead and probably just start with the passenger side so I can get better acquainted on what I'm in for. I think I got 2 bolts in the front here, this one over there, and then I think I got 2 in the back. I say it's probably gonna be easy, but they're fully featured power seats, and she's over 20 years old. Alright, quick update. Got the 6 bolts that hold this boy to the floor, but I'm gonna go give her a little rock. It looks like it's attached to the middle one, which I can only expect is attached to the other one. So I'm hoping if I can remove the center seat now, maybe I can free it up in between. Alright, we'll find out. Alright, so it looks like taking the center one out did the trick. So I think I can just grab this, and once I undo that wiring in down there, looks like a tackle box. Anyways, I think once I unhook the wiring, I got 1 seat out. Well, 2, 1.5. So I left the worst for last here. These bolts didn't come out too badly compared to the other side, but this one here really gave me a bunch of trouble. So I had to zip it off, and hopefully if I give her a good kick, yeah, it's just gonna cooperate. Alright, so we got the seat up. I see a lot of stuff not plugged in here, like this thing, but focus, come on buddy. Yeah, you got it. I don't know why there's some stuff missing here. Just but anyways, got the ground. That's pretty sure what's left of a ground here, and the only thing hooked up to this this whole chair is this black wire. So maybe this is all done in so they could operate it. And then I don't know if this hooked up to anything ever, but judging by the green on the inside of it, nah, looking unlikely. Anyways, power goes from here to the other chair from the looks of it, through this that tackle box thing and that other cable. So I'll have to remember that for later to hook these minty seats in. And just like that, the seats are out. Jeez, these cabs are big when there's no seats in them. My goodness. I bet you I could just lay down in that thing. Except for it's just disgusting in there. So next up is pulling this dash out, which is going to be a bunch of things. I think it's going to be disconnecting the transfer case, probably like a absolute ton of wiring in there, knowing these Dodges. Brake pedal, that's probably going to have to come out after I get some of the wiring out through the master cylinder and all that fun stuff. I don't think the accelerator cable's too bad, but oh, and I'll have to pull the steering wheel at some point too with the steering column. This will probably be longer than I feel like it's going to take, so yeah, we'll just do it. So rain last night, and even though the roof's watertight, I get condensation literally on everything. It'd be nice to work in a shop where the walls don't leak. Got the brake controller down. Looks like it hooks up into that blue connector, and I don't want to forget that for later because I have no experience with brake connectors. Just digging underneath the dash here. It looks like we got a car alarm. Well, I suspect it's not going in because I only got the key to the truck and no remote anything. And I suspect these bad boys are disabled with a key fob or remote start or something like that. Alright, so for future reference, I got a red from the immobilizer to a pink with black stripe, and the green from the immobilizer to looks like a blue, solid blue. Yeah, looks like solid blue. Been working on taking the steering column out for a little while now. So we got all these this wiring harness that goes up into the steering column. We got this on the signal side. This looks like it goes on the clock spring. I believe this has to do with all the ignition, primarily this big ass red wire. These all look familiar. This goes up in front of the key, not sure what that is. And then all this stuff comes down. I'm guessing that's a airbag, we don't need that. And oh, can't forget this. This is what controls the gear, what gear you're in this automatic transmission. You just kind of pull on it and it yeah, this thing just like racks along and you're on your way. Correction, that's definitely not strong enough to switch gears in transmission. That happens down here on this unit. See, it's much beefier. So I was like, what does this do when you pull on it? Well, it brings this on a little party. Look at that. Alright, got the steering column out. Not too bad. Now I'll put all the covers back on it so I don't forget where all the pieces go. Alright, just pulled off the master cylinder. It was just a little clip here, and then 4 bolts in there, and then whoop, was at the front. Gonna unhook the throttle. She looks pretty straightforward. And the good thing, well, I just noticed this, is all this is hooked up to like a exo frame or some sort. Like everything's just lined up, just nice. We got the steering column hooked up to this aluminum thing, and then the brakes are hooked up, and then we got all that like all as one unit. So maybe that'll prove valuable for the swap here. So after unhooking the accelerator pedal, I took 6 bolts out the front of the top of this dash here, and then just gave her a little yank, and she came forward. And now I can see all the rest of the stuff I gotta unhook in there, which looks fairly involved, but I'm sure we'll get through it.